The path to financial freedom is no different from the proverbial, a trip of 1,000 miles begins with one step. The first thing you should do when it comes to your personal finances is to create a great budget. You won't know how much money is coming in or going out if you don't have a budget, and you'll soon run into financial trouble. But making a budget is one thing. Sticking to it is quite another. In this video, we will share top 10 budgeting tips to help you stay on track. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe MJ Business Channel for more future updates. So let's start. Number 1. Open multiple bank accounts. Even if it seems counterintuitive, organizing your finances can be made simpler by having many bank accounts. Consider opening one account for your income and regular expenses, one for bills, one for savings, and one for one-time costs like presents or auto repairs. You may be sure that the money will be there when it's time to pay your payments by opening a separate bank account for each. When selecting bank accounts, use caution because many banks may impose a monthly fee. Look for a free or low-cost account. You can open many accounts with many banks without paying any additional fees. Number 2. Automate your finances. By automating your finances, you can be certain that all of your money will be accounted for in the right accounts and paid for the right bills and expenses before you can spend it. It will be simpler to automate things if you have several bank accounts to handle your finances. Add up all of your expenses and, ideally shortly after payday, set up an automatic bank transfer for the total each month. When your bill is due, you can pay it by transferring the funds from your daily account to your bills account. If you've automated bill payments so you never have to worry about missing a payment, bonus points. Do the same with your savings and one-time expenses now. Create an automatic transfer for the monthly allotted sum to ensure that the funds are there in the accounts when needed. You must use any remaining funds in your income and daily living account until your next paycheck. Number 3. Pay yourself first. When people budget often, they quickly realize there is no money left over to contribute to savings after accounting for all of their bills and costs. Not good at all. Each month, you ought to set aside 20% of your salary. If you don't have enough, you must either increase your income or reduce your spending. You may make sure you pay yourself first and save for the future before spending your money on other things by automating your savings and setting it aside automatically after each payday. Number 4. Grow your savings. Simply depositing your funds into a savings account and waiting is insufficient. Your funds will lose value due to inflation if you don't put them into assets that will yield returns. Consult your financial planner to determine which solutions are best for you. Number 5. Separate wants versus needs. You must include all of your costs when making a budget. Examine your costs to determine which ones are wants versus needs. Spending excessively on wants might easily result in a large amount of debt. So, be brutally honest with yourself. Is this expense really necessary? Does it support my objectives? What would occur if I were to survive without it? Exists there alternate or more affordable choice? If you're being really honest with yourself, there are probably some things in your budget that you could do without altogether or substantially cut back on so that you can put more money toward paying off your debts. Number 6. Plan variable expenses like meals, travel and entertainment. We frequently overeat as a result of varying costs. Consider these costs in advance. Make sure to budget for entertainment and eating out so that you have money to spend when you go out and do stuff. When creating a budget, we frequently tell ourselves lies in order to get by. We promise to just spend $50 every month on entertainment, but in practice, that amount doesn't go very far, and we wind up shelling out $200. Without including these costs in your budget, you'll be setting yourself up for failure. In addition to your usual savings account, set money aside for anticipated significant costs, such as a flat-screen TV or vacation, that could deplete your savings. Number 7. Give every dollar a job. Track every dollar you earn and assign it a place in your budget each month. Give the money a job so it doesn't disappear accidentally if your fixed expenses, debt repayments, and savings have all been covered. You might raise your discretionary spending, also known as fun money, or you may add it to savings accounts like emergency or retirement funds. The benefit of having a budget is that you can decide how to spend your money. Number 8. Create an emergency fund or in your budget. Emergencies do occur. We just don't know how much they'll cost, what they'll be, or when they'll arrive. Every pay cycle, deposit a small sum into a separate savings account to create a reserve for these circumstances. The majority of emergencies can be reduced to minor inconveniences with a little additional cash saved. Set a precise and affordable goal, such as $600, or more if you can, to get your emergency fund started. You'll have something to aim at as a result. The quantity of money you set aside is less crucial than how frequently you do so. The feeling of success will encourage you to continue this behavior. Number 9. Adjust as income adjusts. Adjust your spending if your revenue is commission-based or changeable. Reduce your expenditures when your income is low and increase your debt or savings payments when your income is high. Make sure to update your budget to account for the increase in income if you receive a new job or a raise. Make sure you don't just raise your spending. Rather, you should use this extra money to accelerate debt repayment or boost your savings. To prevent overspending, try to maintain your standard of living from your prior employment. Number 10. Stop using credit and make debt repayment a priority. Very little to no credit will be required if your budgeting efforts were successful. Make paying off your debt a top priority. Include paying off debt in your budget, and get in touch with us if you need assistance figuring out how to pay off your debt as quickly as possible. Always prefer having cash in your pocket to paying interest fees. Finally, be accountable. Even though money matters are private, having a partner to guide you and keep you on track financially may be quite beneficial. You can get assistance with this through credit counseling services. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.